Hi, this is Suzanne Duchesne, and I'm here with Elizabeth Tapia.
Thank you, Suzanne. It's so good to see you here. Greetings from the Philippines via Columbus, Ohio, where I am attending the United Methodist Women Assembly with the theme, The Power of Bold, Faith, Hope, Love, and Action. So I'm here to attend this conference, and I'm also here to itinerate, visit some churches, and to generate interest, connecting the church and mission, as well as seeking their spiritual, prayerful, and financial donation to our work there. My work there, I'm a missionary in the last 3 years. I've been working as a missionary. This is after almost 25 years of work in the church. So I'm back to my homeland. I'm teaching theology, mission, and Bible in a small seminary up in the northern Philippines. But so I'm helping to prepare, mentor, develop principal Christian leaders, both lay and clergy. So we just had our graduation, 22 graduated, and after this visit in the US, I will have a new mission assignment, and this will cover the entire Baguio Episcopal area, which covers 8 annual conferences. And I will be working closely with one of our bishops, Bishop Pitorio, and they gave me a nice title, theologian in residence and curriculum consultant. Basically what that means is I will be a theological resource, mission resource to this Episcopal area.
And so you are going to be going to an area where you just said how many different languages are going to be
in Baguio Episcopal area, covering 8 annual conferences, maybe at least 7 different languages.
Wow.
And there are many indigenous peoples in Baguio. It's in Benguet Mountain Province.
Wow.
So it's a mountain city. It's a little bit cooler than where I was in the last 3 years. Tuguegarao is the hottest place in the Philippines, but I survived. So, and also to know that the people that we train are now the leaders there. So whatever the training we do, the difference, it makes difference in the lives of people. Sometimes you get to know the result in 3 months, sometimes in 3 years.
Yeah.
So, but that's how it is. Yeah. So my coming here also is a sort of a renewal, relaxation after rigorous 3 years of working, teaching, visiting the sick, and going to different places, getting in touch with my students because I need to visit them where they are. 85% women, young women. Full-time student, full-time mom, full-time local pastors. So they try to balance, juggle all these things. It's amazing to see them work out their ministerial career. So it's exciting. Yeah, exhausting but exciting.
Well, and I think you said, so part of your preparation for this new mission assignment was learning language. Did you had a tutor, did you say? Or?
I did, but I already, since we can also use English and Filipino, which is my dialect, we will start with that. But it will take me a long time to study another language. So, but we can do my work in Filipino and in English.
So it's challenging.
Yes.
And especially with all these different
also to travel. We don't
everything.
have trains in that part of the land.
Okay.
My students would travel 4 to 6 hours just to get to the campus. Or I would take 4-hour bus trip one way to reach them. Yeah. And some will be, a few would be in the city, but the rest in far-flung areas. So you've got to, I don't travel with car, I don't have a car, I don't have like that, but I take public transportation. So a lot of my time is also used in going around there. So now we rely on texting, sending text.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so I learned how to do texting. Yeah, so that I can reach my students up in the mountains if there is a good signal. If there's no good signal, then they will get my text the next day.
Right.
Yeah. Our students belong to the economically challenged sector of society. Yeah, so they receive very low salary, but it's amazing how they continue to work. Yeah, so
And will you be interacting with the indigenous folks that are in the area? Like you'll be meeting with a lot of different kinds of people. You said mostly it'll be churches.
in
church
Baguio City there are a lot of indigenous people, but they are not. I have not met yet any United Methodists. So what I plan to do is first be familiarized with the Methodist Church there, and then when I get to know the community, then I expand to get to know some indigenous peoples if they allow me to visit their village, because they would think that I come from the lowland, from near Manila, and things like that. There's a lot of things to do, but I just have to choose which issue or which concern I can put my energy into. Yeah, right now it's promoting theological education among local pastors who may not have access to theological education had we not uh, do something like that.
Yeah.
So I will visit some churches in some states here, if they care to listen to our story, how God is acting, how God's work is doing, God's mission. It's not my mission; it's God's mission.
Yeah.
But we are invited to participate in this, because even before the missionary would come to a place, as you know, God is already there. And it's only me as a commissioned missionary is doing the work there. All of us are doing God's mission. Some of my friends are doing in health issue, some are in preaching, evangelism, and all that. Me, it so happened that I have passion in theological education, mission education, and leadership formation.
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah. And this is through the general board of for
Yes.
global ministries, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Under the auspices of the global ministries of the United Methodist Church in the last 3 years. Before that, I was on the staff of the global ministries. Yeah.
All right. So tell me about your vest.
My?
Your vest.
Oh! Thank you. My vest comes from Baguio. This is woven mostly by women. It takes a long time to weave this together from the thread and all. So to me, it symbolizes how our lives are woven together, how our lives are so interconnected with each other and with creation, with God's creation. Yeah, and all the colors are accepted. All the colors can be blended like that. So to me, that's a symbol, because I believe in a God that has many names, God who accepts all people and saves all people and creation. So I'm excited to go to Baguio, but I was sad also to leave Tuguegarao, Cagayan. But that's how it is. Pastors and missionaries come and go, right? And then I say, missionaries come and go, and God's love stays and overflows.
So much. Thank you for taking time for me.
You're very welcome.
All right.
Thank you. Bye. Mabuhay.